about 17, waits impatiently and unsuspectingly as Aaron, about 18, waltzes right into the scene. Lucy appears frustrated, probably one to roll her eyes often, while Aaron comes off as carefree and confident. Aaron begins to approach without Lucy's knowledge.
Oh, this is so stupid.
You think so? I was kind of excited about this.
Yo, hey, dude, you really shouldn't sneak up on people like that. If I hadn't realized you were, I probably would have tried to slap you.
The threat's real cute and all, but I don't think my chances.
You're coming off a little too full of yourself there, Aaron. You wouldn't want me to get the wrong first impression of you, would you? Because I promise conceited is not my type.
That's funny, because judgmental sarcasm is really what I look for in a girl.
Hilarious.
We should probably, I don't know, stop bickering. We're here to get to know each other, Lucy, and I don't want to rush this at all, but if anyone found out we were here, I mean, I doubt the consequences would be anything too over the top, but hey, better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, what did they tell you about me? What lies can I confirm are false now that I've finally had the opportunity to prove them wrong?
Just a bunch of useless stuff. It's mostly told me about how wealthy you are and how I'm going to be taken care of oh so well in the future. They told me about the countless good deeds you've managed to accomplish at such a young, admirable age, like saving that child from the local well, and then the story about saving the whiny kittens from a vicious, mangy dog, and you even magically stopped a robbery at the Lucky Convenience Store. Great job, really. Totally awesome stuff. I am so glad I'll have such a trophy husband.
Ah, your sarcasm is true.
Easy practice.
It's funny how they failed to mention that in all my years of life, my long 18 years, that I never had much experience with girls.
And you expect me to go easy on you, right? I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because you're awkward and deal with women? Yeah, well, guess what? We're not too difficult to understand. All you have to do is think of us as real people instead of limiting us to the dismissing term of girls, because we are just that. People. And why are we such a scary, avoidable thing anyway when you probably chill with your bras at a netwire game with complete ease? I'm not saying I'm your bra, I'm just saying that you don't need to have experience to talk with me. Just be yourself. I'm not some game you learn how to play, got it?
Well then, I am just fantastic at this.
Did I mention first impressions mean a lot to me yet, or?
Look, I'm sorry, Luce. I had no idea that upset you. I guess I'm more nervous than you'd think. You don't understand how much pressure I'm under here. I come from a long line of heroes who have all done amazing things with their lives, and they expect me to just fit right in, as if being a successful person was somehow encrypted into our DNA, and better yet, I somehow end up doing all these heroic things, which I promise are all on accident. And the next thing I know, everyone thinks I have my whole life figured out. I've never even kissed a girl before, and people think I'm going to be this amazing husband who provides for his wife and gives her everything she ever needs. And that means that there's all this pressure for us to get along and for me to mend your broken past, and I don't know. This whole marriage thing is way too soon, if you ask me. If I'm being completely honest here. I'm terrified.
Me too.
I know this wasn't our choice, and that our options are obviously limited with the decreasing amount of underground rebellions, but what if we just followed the rules? Why do we have to go against something that could potentially be great for us? I don't want my family growing up in the middle of a war. If we did anything crazy, you know how much danger that put them in?
I know, Aaron, trust me. I have 3 younger siblings. I'm not about to let them get hurt, so here I am. I'm here. I'm here and willing.
But I can tell you're not all the way here. I can see the way you're distancing yourself, telling yourself that this is stupid, and talking down about everything I've done in such a degrading form. You take basically every word I say and twist it around as a weapon against us, against me. Just give me a chance here. I'm trying my best.
Don't you dare say I'm not giving you a chance, because being here is me giving you a chance. I'm trying my best just as much as you are. The gala is in a weekend. We're not supposed to have said a word to each other yet. I'm risking so much by being here, Aaron. You have no idea. You give me this sob story about how you're scared to grow grow up and act as if this isn't hard on me too? Shake off the little Peter Pan crap and give me a break.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to be him!
What are you talking about?
And you're not. You don't act like they didn't tell you.
Is this about Caden? I'm sorry. I thought that's why you... I guess I should have figured that out.
Figured what? That I'm still hung up on him? Well, bingo, mister. You get a cookie. I mean, do you know what it feels like to lose somebody like that? For years, we planned out an entire life together. We had hundreds of plans, one that always involved getting away from here. It didn't matter if we lived in the ruins all our lives. We would have done it because that's how much we loved each other.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
And what else did they tell you about me?
Not very much. They said that after the accident, your grades went down, that you used to be in the top 10%, but you just slid. They said that you'd lost all your motivation and that an actively goal-pursuing guy like me would fix you right up. At least that's what my crutch said.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you take away another person's half. I lost my flame. Can you seriously blame me? After they set up his accident, made it look like an actual accident. I knew there was no beating this system. He always told me to keep my grades up and to not look suspicious. And his parents were some of the greatest, most enlightened rebellion leaders I have ever met, and even they're gone too.
Lucy, if I'd known, I never would have pushed this on you so hard. I tried really hard to know all I could about you guys before we decided to try to meet up. I mean, I know this is kind of embarrassing, but I spent hours online searching you two. All I could find was memorial websites for him and school articles about you winning a few physics competitions. I never thought he would be involved with... I didn't know, Luce. I just didn't know.
You looked him up.
You were in love with him, weren't you? Well, I wanted to know what you liked in a guy. I wanted to know what could get you to fall in love with me. I wasn't lying when I said I was nervous.
I can't believe they didn't include any of the riots he started. They were all masked, of course, but they knew it was him. Especially since he'd been targeted.
It was strange, but what do you expect? They're crazy. Just listen, okay? There's no way I could ever compare to a guy like that. And we both already know how much the other one has on the line. We're stuck together, and unless we want to risk it all, nothing's changing. I'm Aaron, and Aaron alone. Caden's gone, Luce. I'm really sorry. I wish you knew just how sorry I am, but he's gone.
I know, but I just miss him. And after he died, my parents got so freaked out that they just shut me out. And I brought this bad influence into our house, and we all knew they were watching this now. I wanted to talk about him all the time, but I just had to keep shut. I couldn't cry or scream or revolt. I've grown bitter and angry, and I don't even want to like you, but you're so nice, and I shouldn't have said that before. I just feel awful that you're stuck with me when I have all this baggage. I mean, I'm 17, and I should not be this complicated.
No, stop, Lucy. Please don't feel bad. You've been through all this stuff, and you make me realize how small my problems are. I don't see me getting fixed with you as a bad thing at all. I mean, sure, easier would have been, well, easy. But that's boring. I don't want boring. You're smart and interesting and feisty and funny and, yeah, you're complicated. But all you make me want to do is take care of you.
Oh, I hate you for it, but you make me want to be taken care of.
Then let's do it. It'll be you and me against the world.
I hope you know what you're signing up for.
Hey, I'll take my chances.
Well, I happen to be terrified.
Well, terrified I met you.
It's getting late.
Yeah, but hey, I'll see you in a week, okay? And then